Hey, Candice, so tell me, where are you calling from today?
I am in Charleston, South Carolina, and we're getting ready to do the show tonight, and this is going to act as my hometown concert. So I'm really excited, really nervous, and trying to get everything done for that.
That sounds like a fun outing for you to be in front of your local fans, and I guess friends and family will be there.
Yeah, friends and family. So I'm especially nervous because they will definitely tell me if I'm not doing something right.
So how has it been to go from, doing the show to the live tour? What's been the biggest challenge for you?
The biggest challenge, I think it would just be, because I'm not a talker. Like, I can sing all day long, but whenever it's time for me to start talking, that's when I get super nervous. And we have to do a good job at pumping up the crowd while we're here, because people just didn't come to see us sing like they do on the show and get judged. They want to, party. So we're there to hype them up and stuff. And at first, this is a 12th show, but at first I was really nervous. I was struggling a little bit. But I definitely think that I'm doing a little bit better now.
You're getting more comfortable sort of just chatting with the crowd and kind of trying to warm them up a little bit.
Yeah, and connecting with them a little bit better, yeah.
Right. So, and what are you planning for your set? You're doing your coronation song, and what other songs are you doing?
Well, I want to keep it a surprise, but the coronation song is definitely a part of that. And I know that that people are looking forward to different performances from the season and different fun stuff like that. So I can just say that it's gonna, get everybody on their feet.
Having been rejected, twice by, in the earlier idols that you tried out for, and I guess Simon said something typically sort of Simon-like about you that wasn't that nice. Did you think you wouldn't make it again? Why did you decide to try a third time? What kept you going?
Well, this year I just auditioned and I said whatever happened just happened. But for some reason I just couldn't stay away, and I wanted to try one more time and just hope for the best this time. But yeah, he said some things that would definitely break a person if they weren't really comfortable in who they were. So I'm actually pretty thankful that he said that to me, because it just made me go back and work even harder on myself as far as stage presence and appearance and stuff like that. So I appreciate him, being tough on me, because it actually helped me in the long run.
And have you heard from him since you won?
No, people ask me that, but I don't know him personally, so I don't think he would reach out to me.
Right. Well, you never know. Stranger things have happened in show business, so.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm looking back at the show now that you've had a few months to sort of, absorb it. What do you think it did for you in terms of launching your career? I mean, obviously a lot of exposure, but was it a big learning experience to be up there every week?
Yes, it definitely was. It teaches you, that being patient and just believing in yourself and being confident and stuff, that's the key to making it. And before being on live shows, I had never, obviously, performed for, a live crowd of millions of people, just not in a studio audience, but on their couches at home watching us. So I definitely got a lot of exposure, but I also got, the confidence that I believe that I needed. So I think, I'm glad that everything worked out.
Now I want to talk a little bit about your album. Can you sort of talk about, what kind of album you're trying to make? Do you have any sort of role models in terms of the kind of music you want to do?
Well, Jasmine Sullivan is my all-time favorite singer, and her writing skills are amazing. And I've actually been in the studio with some producers, and I've been writing with them and having a really good time doing that. So I'm enjoying that, and Jasmine Sullivan's albums are definitely something I would look up to, and Alicia Keys and Faith Evans and those R&B divas, and I don't know, I would just love to work with them, and I know everybody knows that I'm a big fan of Drake and stuff like that. So I've been working with some really good people, but yeah, it's been really fun.
And now it's supposed to come out, I think, relatively soon, but it's gotten pushed back a little bit. So why was the decision, why did you decide to hold off a little bit on releasing it?
Well, okay, I'm the type of person that I like to put my absolute everything into creating, whether it was a performance on the show or if it was, like doing the tour or an album. I love to put my all into everything. So I just felt like it would be better if I could just put my all into the tour and then put my all into promoting the album and recording the album and getting those great songs and making it as best as possible. So that's why I made that decision.
So you're going to be finishing up the tour and then finishing up the album?
Yeah, and actually, like while everybody else is on the bus traveling to the faraway cities, I'm flying to LA to record and to write and stuff like that. So I'm doing a little bit of both at the same time, but I just figured that after the tour I would have more time to promote it as much as I want to and get, those good songs that are out there, because I know there are some really good songs that, haven't been written and stuff like that. So I just want to get the best possible.
And so it'll come out this year, though, you think?
Yeah, October 8th is the release date.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it had been set. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Is there a title for it, or is it your name, or what's...
Yeah, it's called Music Speaks.
Okay, Candice, and last thing I want to ask you just is, have you ever been to Atlantic City before, or is this your first time coming here?
It's going to be my first time in Atlantic City. I heard that it's a really fun place, so I'm looking forward to it.
It is, and you're here in the middle of the season, so it'll be fun. You have to get out on the boardwalk and take a little stroll when you're here if you have time.
Yeah, I want to make sure me and the other idols do that.
So, okay, well, I think that's everything I wanted to ask you, so thanks so much for taking a little time out to chat. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for talking to me. Have a good one.